Hey guys, welcome back to another vloggy vlog with your girl. So, hey guys, I honestly haven't vlogged in quite some time, no lie. Your girl has been getting very discouraged on this app. More so, I think, probably, struggling with a little bit of comparison when it comes to content creation and feeling like I should be a zillion steps ahead versus just honestly just enjoying the process and where I'm at. I was like, you know what, let me take a step back, let me reevaluate some things, and we are back. We're gonna start vlogging again. I don't know, I guess I was just in my head a little too much, unfortunately, and I hadn't really, I guess vlogged. But in the meantime, I wanted to start a series here on my channel called Intentional Living. This is essentially like my thought process as I go through life, kind of like a mini diary per se. Not gonna be spilling all of my thoughts and secrets and all the things I got in my brain like that. No, absolutely not. I know there's a time and place, for those type of things. And if anything, I just want that segment of my channel to be uplifting and encouraging for anybody who may be feeling like they're going just through the motions and or just kind of struggling, finding joy and happiness in the mundane of life, because I feel like when it comes to social media, literally it's someone's highlight reel. You're seeing the best aspect of somebody's self, and I'm not necessarily opposed to that, but sometimes I feel like in retrospect, sometimes you can get kind of caught up in thinking that someone's life is so much grander and greater than yours. But honestly, it's not. I think it's literally just a view set. It's a mindset of being grateful and appreciative and in the season and where you are in life, rather than comparing your life to others. Because if anything, comparison is a thief of joy. It will take so much from you. And with my Intentional Living series, I just kind of wanted to show or share some real aspects of my life, things that I am currently wanting to change, and the things that I really want to step out and really fulfill my purpose and really get my life designed in a way that, one, ultimately glorifies God, and two, just getting my life together, y'all. Like, sometimes I just don't feel like I be living up to what I should be living up to. Like, just kind of like, there are occasions where I kind of feel like I'm just like letting life pass me by, and I'm not really being proactive and rather just living reactively to life as it comes. And I feel like with my Intentional Living series, I want to be able to kind of share my journey and where I'm at with living intentionally. And I did share like my very first post with Intentional Living. And so if you haven't seen that, do definitely go check that out. Y'all, like, this is it's a process. It's something that I am fully passionate about. I feel like God had given me to live more intentional years ago, and at that particular time in my life, I didn't really know what it meant for my life and how I would be able to apply it. And so I kind of just want to share things that I've been learning over the years to get me, better acclimated to whom God has called me to be. And I just want to kind of share like how we can overcome the everyday hustle and bustle of life, how we're able to be, more proactive in our lives instead of just kind of letting life just pass us by. And honestly, just really enjoying life, enjoying and waking up in purpose, and knowing that, as long as there's breath in my body, there's a reason why we're here. And ultimately, I just want to be able to share my journey in that aspect, especially for those who are feeling like, behind in life, if anything. Like, you've reached a certain age and you feel like you haven't really lived, or you haven't really experienced as much as your counterparts have experienced, or you just haven't been able to walk in the seasons that you thought you would be in at this particular time. Whatever the case may be, That's essentially why I wanted to create my intentional living series, was to be able to really peel back some really bad habits that I've created in my life, and really learn how to navigate and move forward with cultivating habits and creating the life essentially that I see myself living. And again, we can't do that through the avenue of comparison. So if you are somebody that is currently going through that right now, I would just highly encourage you, one, take a step away from social media if that's the case. If that's what you're going through right now, comparing your life to other people that you see online, I would highly suggest you to take yourself out of social media, reprogram your brain, because I don't know what it is about social media. It does have that capacity to, you know, be very tempting to compare your life with other people's lives. And I don't necessarily want to be like a content creator that, you know, showboats and make things appear one way and it's not necessarily. Like, I don't want to give that illusion. I want to be as real and as raw as I can be as a content creator, but also obviously maintaining some sort of privacy, you know, in my private life, you know, kind of like distinguishing the two essentially. So with that being said, I was like, you know what, girl, go ahead, pick up the vlog camera and let's go. Like, I just filmed this little makeup look that I did. That video will probably be up before I get this vlog out. I'm just really slow at getting vlogs out, unfortunately. But with that being said, you guys, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start vlogging again. Not sure how consistent of a vlogger I'm going to be, just because I don't really be doing a lot, like, you know, work, home, school, repeat for the most part. But I will try to be as engaging as I can be on this platform. It's honestly been a very interesting time to be able to vlog and be able to pick up my camera and be able to express what I'm expressing now, because I feel like at one point in my life this wasn't going to be it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I've grown so much doing YouTube, and I'll probably do like a whole nother video on that as well. You see that time? Y'all, it's 12:39. And I'm about to cook some breakfast, and I love breakfast food, so I'm going to cook me an egg on a little English muffin situation. So if you're interested in seeing how I make my little breakfast English muffin, please do keep on watching. Because I have class today. I don't really talk too much about, I guess, school. I guess, I don't know. I started back college, like 33 years old, pretty much starting a whole new career. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to have been able to do so. So I am currently in school again, and I've posted a little bit about that on my vlogging journey, my channel. Not too much, honestly. But yeah, I have class today, and I just want to get something in me before I hit the road and go to school. And then when I get off from school, I am going to study, because I have my first exam in one of my classes next Monday, and I just really need the time to really make sure I'm understanding the material and getting it, because I don't want to fail. So yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at right now in life. So like when it comes to like vlogging, y'all, sorry, the light is super duper bright back there, I just realized that. But when it comes to vlogging, like I feel like sometimes like I don't really be doing much, you know. But I think it's kind of cool to be able to like capture memories and stuff like that, even though sometimes I'd be like, dang, my vlogs are boring. In comparison to somebody that, you know, has a lot going on for themselves. And that's where I'm like, I need to stop comparing my life to others, because that's not cool. And I think, honestly, no lie, it can be an insult to God as well. My thought process, because like when you start comparing your life to other people's lives, it's like, okay, so what God has given you isn't sufficient enough. Like, I don't know, like I kind of in my head, I feel like it's like a backhand, you know, like, yeah, of course, like people want to be able to grow and do great things in their lives, but comparison steals an aspect of your thankfulness, your gratefulness to God. Dang, like, okay. So it was kind of like, you know, I don't want to insult God. And I'm thankful for where I'm at. And I think honestly, it's just learning how to look at things differently, especially if you're going through some weird, funky season in life. Like, I'm a chronic reflector. I reflect a lot in life. Like, I reflect literally every scenario. Like, we can just get done talking about a whole new topic, but then I'll be like, did I say something wrong, or should I had added more to the conversation, or like, you know, like I'm like just a chronic reflector. And I think it's good and bad in some aspect, because like it's good in the aspect of being able to kind of like critique yourself and learn how to navigate and do things better, but also in the same sense, like it can be like your worst enemy, because the way my brain be working, I'll be like, oh my gosh, stop. You are okay. You're okay. It's okay. Like, you're not going to be perfect. And that's one thing that I've had to learn with my YouTube channel, is that I cannot put out this perfect image that I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's something that I kind of struggle a little bit with, because sometimes I see things in my mind. I'd be like, okay, I see it one way, but then how it's correlating on camera does not look how I see. And I think it's because I put my own limitations or my own expectations on certain things, and how, you know, how things should be. And I feel like when you do that, you can also stifle yourself and really stagnate your growth and your creativity when you do stuff like that. It's just sometimes as simple as, especially if you want to be a content creator or any sort of creative, like sometimes you just have to just go through the flow. And for me, that is literally just picking up my camera and going and being grateful and appreciative and where I'm at in this season and this time in my life. And yeah, you guys, so even though like I was kind of feeling like kind of super bummed out and discouraged with me vlogging, you know, just because I was kind of low-key comparing my vlogs with other people, and it's like, that's not fair to me, that's not fair to God, and it's really just doing a disservice for yourself, because comparison is the thief of joy, friends. Comparison is the thief of joy, and you literally just have to walk in your truth, walk in your light, and be appreciative and grateful for where you're at, and you know, what season you're in. And yeah, you guys, that's kind of like where my brain is at right now. But I'm gonna go ahead, because I feel like I told y'all I was gonna start cooking, and I got the butter melting. Yeah, so I have like the butter melting, but I'm like talking, so I guess I had more to say. All right, so I'm gonna take my little brown eggs. I used to. So we got some strawberries. These ones are really good. I went to Target the other day and I went for one thing and ended up coming out of Target with a bunch of other stuff I didn't really intend to buy. They are the sweetest fruits that I've had. And I know people are feeling some type of way about Target. I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, this is the best fruit I've had. Anywhere else, they're usually tart. And I got my little homemade egg McMuffin situation. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating this. And then I need to prepare for school. And then go to school. And I guess I'll see you guys around.
Funkilla, funkilla, funkilla.
I let it fall, my heart. And does it feel you rose to claim it? It was dark, and I was over until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms. Without falling to your feet, but there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you say they were never true.
Hey everybody, so we're back on another day of vlogging. As you've seen, your girl is getting ready for the day. I'm actually about to go to Aldi to go pick up some groceries for the house so I can make, you know, some meals for the week. I did like a little 5-minute skincare situation. I have like a pimple scar right there. My face had been breaking out, but I literally just did practically nothing. I just have a little bit of concealer underneath my eye, which barely even covered anything, and then I did a little bit of mascara. I have a lip mask on to help my lips get a little bit more on the plumpier, smoother side, because I feel like I've been probably dehydrated, not really drinking enough fluid, and my lips are really showing, like, you know, the lack of moisture that I have going on right now. I'm off today, so I am going to be studying for school. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing today. I don't know if we'll do a grocery haul after or not. I don't know. I was kind of like trying to figure out if I want to put my vlogs on my TikTok and make like a shorter vlog for TikTok. Because like I wanted to be able to do more TikToks, but I don't know what it is about TikTok. I don't know. I feel like slightly intimidated with TikTok, I guess. So I don't really post over there a lot, and the stuff that I posted over there, I deleted it because like, it's not a really big deal, honestly. I think I'm just in my head too much when it comes to TikTok in general. My little thing is sliding. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Aldi and we'll be back. Hey friends, it's quite some time later. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking dinner. I already started to cut the onions and my eyes were watering so bad, you guys. So, I figured for dinner today, I'll go ahead and cook some fish. As you may have seen, I picked up some fish at the Aldi today. For the side, I was kind of debating. Usually when I cook fish, I usually cook rice with it for the most part, but I was like, you know what, let's do a little potato. I had these little baby potatoes in my refrigerator and I want to go ahead and get rid of most of them, so I'm gonna make some sort of like roasted garlic herby parmesan type of potato situation. I don't know, kind of made it up in my head. So I just got done cutting the potatoes and I am going to also be using, wait, I need my ring light. Actually, it's a box light or whatever light thing. My hair look crazy. Hey guys, it is some time later and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and cook dinner today. So I figured I would cook some fish and some potatoes. I was blessed enough to be able to receive an air fryer for Christmas this year, and I figured I would try to air fry the fish. Hopefully that turns out good, you know, because I've never used an air fryer nor ever had an air fryer. So we are going to unbox this little gem together and figure out how to use it for dinner tonight. This is the Chef Man Exact Temp 5-quart air fryer. Looks pretty fancy in my opinion. Let's see. Looks like it comes with an integrated cooking thermometer, options to choose your food. Like it has like a little chicken, a little moo, and a fish. And then you can select your doneness, rare, medium, or well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and open this up, you guys. Looks like we got a bunch of instructions. Oh, this thing is huge. Ripped me out of plastic. Actually brand new. Or something like that. Okay, look at this. Oh, this thing's nice. This is fancy looking. Maybe we should turn this on. This. So I guess this is where you put the food in here to cook. But you know what? Dang, we don't have no like, I guess I've seen people use like little parch paper inserts or something for the air fryer to not get it all nasty, dirty. I may have to look into that. Where does this go? I don't even want to fiddle with this today. I really don't feel like doing something new, I guess. But I'm gonna wash this up and then we'll go ahead and figure it out. So have y'all ever used an air fryer? If so, please comment down below if I'm doing something incorrectly with this air fryer, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess this goes in here, I would imagine. I mean, I know I have instructions, but like, do we ever really read through all the instructions before using something? Probably not. So this is like, I guess, like a temperature gauge. Oh. Okay, I hear you. So I guess if you want to check the temperature of your food, you have that ability to do so here. Okay, you guys, we're cooking. Potatoes are pretty much cooked for the most part. What I want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and put my potatoes in this little pan here. I couldn't find my cheese, and now I'm going to add some of the Sorgino mild shredded cheese onto my potatoes, and it's going to be like a cheesy potato situation. And now I'm going to broil my cheesy potato for like maybe 3 to 5 minutes, just so it melts the cheese and it gets like a little nice like crust on it. Oh, also I'm gonna go ahead and make a salad. I like forgot I had picked this up today for today's dinner. So this is what my fish looks like. I don't know about this.
This thing is cooking.
Yeah, it shrunk the fish though.
Dehydrated it.
I know, it looks so small. This is what our fish looks like in the air fryer. Low key, they shrunk really bad. They look really shriveled up. But I low-key want to experiment. Hopefully it doesn't go left field real quick. So considering that the fish, I feel like, is a little bit more on the drier side, I'm gonna try to make some sort of sauce to kind of go over the fish. So, you know, we're not having a hard time swallowing the food or whatever. Like, we don't want to choke on a fish. So this is just a little bit of mayo, a little bit of buffalo sauce. Mix it. A little bit of ketchup. Actually, it doesn't taste bad. Let me see if Zachary likes this sauce. And if he wants to like pour it over his fish. So, sauce actually wasn't too bad. But let me take a piece of my fish. Dip it in the sauce to see, one, if it tastes good together. It kind of low-key tastes like yum yum sauce. Alright, you guys, that is it for dinner. Epic fail on the air fryer. I'm gonna have to like figure out how to actually use this thing. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but yeah. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.